Hello and welcome to an impromptu modded Minecraft video. I am Garin Reaver. For those who've been following me on Twitter, you'll probably have seen a little bit of what I'm going to be showing you here, but basically I play a lot of modded Minecraft, especially recently, and especially the Yogscast Complete Pack recently. And I set up a slime mob grinder, hang on. I set up a slime mob grinder to get essence from Mine Factory Reloaded, and it was working fine, but this keeps happening. They keep getting out en masse. Luckily I have a turret here now who's happily shooting them all up for me. Oh, that could be a while. Let's go see the damage. I managed to turn it off. Oh, they just freaking follow me. Oh, hang on, I'll just turn this off there. Now I can just swing away without risk of damaging my floors. My atomic disassembler. Come on, die all of you. Die all of you. Oh, they're just so hoppy. Is that all of them? Oh, there's so freaking many of them. It's the point of the mob grinder, I guess. Oh, big one got out. Oh, is this still spawning them? I thought I turned it off. Alright, now I've turned it off. Oh, and it spawned another huge one. Damn it. Okay. Basically, this building is set up to mob grind. We've got a floor tank of mob essence, and when this works, it creates an excess of mob essence so that I can have endermen and wither skeleton spawners running full time. Ooh. Thank you. But this keeps happening. This damage here, because the way this works is it is an MFR auto spawner in the middle, with MFR sewers collecting dropped experience, and autonomous activators each with etheric swords around the edge. Etheric swords because they don't break. Oh, just look at all this freaking damage. I've got to be careful I don't get too close. Can I get them? Yeah, okay. But what keeps happening is something. I have no idea what. Oh, there are probably slimes under my ow! Oh yeah, I'm in creeper form at the moment because I don't get attacked by most mobs when I've got creeper form on. But look, this keeps happening. I have vacuum hoppers to collect the drops. At the moment, all the drops are getting pumped straight into a void chest because I don't want infinite bloody slime balls. I've already got like 200. But I need to find this frickin' slime. Ow. Is that him? No. He's under here somewhere. Ow! For fuck's sake. I keep coming back and finding slimes escaping or just the production stopped because something blows up. Something explodes. And I have no earthly idea what. Here he is, hello. They can go down the gaps in between the pipes, you see, the Ender IO pipes. Which is why I put chests instead of just vacuum hoppers in the corners, because that way they can't get down past them. But anyway, yes, so they explode, or something explodes, and it takes out a load of the floor, and usually my glass. But I previously had explosions like in this corner, and it took out a section of the wall. I don't know what it is at all. It's really confusing me. So I'm going to reconstruct this now, and I'll show you the sort of design when it's constructed. I think it's something to do with the autonomous activators and the etheric swords. Is there some kind of slime mutation that can cause them to explode? Oh, I need stuff for under the floor as well, so nothing will spawn in there. Alright, I'm going to reconstruct this. I'll be back in a sec. It's getting really expensive. Anyway. Okay, so now that's fully reconstructed, I'll just reiterate how it all works. I have an auto spawner here, which is fueled by basically infinite supply of mob essence. It's also connected up to my power grid. This spawns slimes, and as they move around, they get killed by the autonomous activators armed with etheric swords, which never break. So they get killed, and they drop their things into sewers with upgrades. This is then pumped forward to get put into the massive pool of mob essence, feeding the cycle. The reason I'm using this instead of grinders is grinders actually produce a loss of mob essence, while sewers with slimes that sort of break into multiple parts create a lot of excess. Because they patched it so grinders no longer split slimes, it just kills them outright no matter how big they are. I then have vacuum hoppers to collect the item drops, which are pumped into a diamond chest outside the front. I leave this running for long periods of time, and I watched it for like a full hour trying to work out what was going wrong. Nothing happened. It just worked perfectly. But I went away for an hour or two doing something else, and I came back and I found that massive hole in it. And I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. Slimes just sort of detonate. I don't know why. But they take out a load of glass and a load of floors, so it's got to be a powerful one. It's like a creeper's going off. But it's getting really expensive because it means I have to keep replacing the sewers, the upgrades. The autonomous activators seem to be very resistant to the explosion, so I've not had to replace them. But vacuum hoppers, lever. Once I had to go recapture the slime because it took out the spawner. It's getting really annoying, and I get lots of outbreaks. Part of why I installed the turret there. So, I don't know what's going on. I'll try and capture another instance of it happening. So I'll just keep playing until it happens again, and then I'll record that. But if you have any idea what this is, please tell me. I can't stand this. I don't know if it's because of the autonomous activators. I don't know if it's a quirk of the sewers, like they're exploding when they get to capacity or something. I doubt it, because this one at the back's at capacity and he seems fine. So, please, if you can tell me, I would really appreciate it. Hello again. It's happened again. Ignore the blaze. Turn that off. It's happened again, look! How has this happened? How? I don't understand. It's not even centralized on a sewer or something. There was a sewer here. Oh, I was still spawning them. Get out of my way. Take that out. I'm getting all this experience because it was overflowing. I just kept running to see if it would happen again, and it did! So what the hell is causing this? Oh! It's going to take me ages to dig all the bloody slimes out of my pipe system. That is not a euphemism. So, if you can help me, please, please help me. I have no idea what's causing this. I'm not going to rebuild it until I've found out what's causing this, because I'm full of essence over there, so I don't need the stuff, and it's just too expensive to rebuild this place every 2 bloody minutes. This is a few hours later. I sort of left it running for a few hours, and I just wandered out of my house and saw slime balls in the entrance of the mob grinding building, so that meant they were free again. So, etheric swords in autonomous activators. I don't know if it's the etheric swords. I sort of googled them, but it doesn't say they cause mobs to explode. I don't know. If I can't work this out, I'm just going to have to like leave it recording to try and catch it. I'll go into creative mode. Oh yeah, it's still spawning skeletons in my wither spawner. Turn that off. So, if I can't work out what this is, I'm going to have to leave it running just to Like, I'll go into creative mode and sit in the corner and just record it for a few hours just to see what is causing this bloody problem, because this is really frustrating. So if you can help me, even if you have an idea that I can try, please let me know. If you've had this problem at all, I tried googling it, couldn't find anything. So let me know, I would really appreciate any help. Thank you very much for watching. Hello again, this is a little addendum I'm recording hours after I recorded and edited the rest of the video. I just wandered in here, and there were more explosions apparently. All of the glass is now gone, most of the floor is gone, my spawner, most of my sewers, all of that, you know, the valuable stuff is all gone. And this skeleton is attacking an autonomous activator. I reckon they're creepers. I reckon creepers are spawning in this room somehow, even though it was lit up. I'm sure it was lit up enough, because I had torches on all the walls. Yeah, they'll spawn now. I'll stick these on the walls and see if that lights it up enough. So, now I hit F7. Wow. For some reason it's still dark enough, even with the torches there, for things to spawn on here. So my guess is that creepers were spawning in this room, getting attacked by the autonomous activators, knocking them back into the centre of the room, when they would then detonate as an attempt to fight back, as indicated by the skeleton attacking an activator here. So that could be mystery solved. And that is really weird. And it's something that wouldn't show up if I was watching, because they don't spawn within a certain distance of you. That is really strange. So if you're going to use this method, make sure everything's lit up well enough. And slimes can spawn at any light level. I don't know if auto-spawners cancel light level requirements or anything, but that is really interesting. So, slime grinder mystery solved, I guess. Thank you for watching. Catch you later.